What's going on, guys? So I want to do a video on, the nitty-gritty and the secrets of how you can really make money trading options or day trading stocks, okay? So this is going to be a little bit something different than a lot of my videos where I'm kind of going over technical analysis, but I'm running a little test here and I kind of want to see what's going on. First reason being is I put out a lot of great information on technical analysis, finding entries and exits for possible trades, but I want to do something very, very generic, very, very appealing to the masses. How can you make a shit ton of money day trading? Okay, whether that be options or stocks. I'm going to be completely honest, 100% brutal. I'm going to give you the absolute secret to make a shit ton of money day trading options and or stocks. First thing being, be realistic, okay? Be realistic. I'm going to give you one reason, or I'm going to give you one major insight, okay? This is going to be very, very key. The more realistic you are, the better off as a trader you're going to be. What does that mean? If you think that you're going to come into this market with $1,000 or $5,000 and make it to $100,000, you're absolutely oblivious to what is really going on. Okay. Now I'm going to break it down tremendously. Okay. Because I see so many people on social media and I see so many people online looking to day trade, wanting to learn how to day trade, but they're just looking for the easy answer. What stock can you give me? What's the signal? How do I turn, how do I flip $1,000 account into 5,000? How do I take $5,000 into 10,000? I see so much nonsense on Twitter from a bunch of people. Do another challenge, right? I see all of these people. Someone should do a challenge from 10,000 to 100,000, from 5,000 to 25,000. Is it impossible? Absolutely not. Okay? Absolutely not. Can someone take 1,000 into 10,000? Yes. Can someone take 5,000 to 25,000? Yes. Can someone take 25,000 to 250,000? Absolutely. But the majority, 90+% of people investigating and looking into this nonsense or trying to learn how to do that will fail tremendously. And why is that? Because for one, you do not have a strategy. Two, the $5,000 that you want to put into the market is your last $5,000 in your bank account. Okay. Three, you don't trade with a great group of people. You're looking to this person for information. You're trying to read this book. You're looking at this YouTube channel. You're looking at this Twitter account. You're all over the map. You're not focused. You're not dialed in. You have no realistic expectations. You think that you can enter the market with $5,000 and automatically turn that into $25,000. Now, is there people who do that? Absolutely. 110%. I've seen it be done. I've done it myself. But the difference is knowing that you have more money in the bank account to be able to reload that account in case something does go wrong. You also have to be comfortable with your emotions. You also have to be comfortable with, full porting a few trades to kind of get up there. Meaning, if you're going to start with the $5,000 account, maybe you need to go in $2,500. Maybe you need to hold that trade a little bit longer than you would like to try to get 50% gains, 100% gains. If that trade goes against you and it goes to zero or you lose 60 or 70% of it, okay, so what? Because you have more money to load up. A lot of the people that you see doing these kind of account challenges or kind of, these account flips are people that make money outside of the stock market doing XYZ, right? Whether it be a 9 to 5, a career, whether they have multiple income streams online, whether they're, whatever they do, right? So if you kind of look at it, is really realistically losing $10,000 a big deal? Like, for example, my trading account, my personal trading account is over 6 figures. If I was to lose $10,000, would it hurt? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it would hurt. Would it be the death of me? Absolutely not. Could I make that back? 110%. Because having money is the only way that you're going to make money. If you come into the market with $1,000, realistically, you're probably not going to make $1,000, in a day. Realistically, if you come into the market with $1,000 and you're playing options and maybe you're buying contracts that are $100 or $200, realistically, just kind of breaking down simple and consistent math and having an actual plan, if you come in and you buy one options contract for $100 and your trading account is $1,000 and you make $10 to $20, that's a fantastic trade. That's 10 to 20% return on your investment off $100. Now, most people are going to sit back and they're going to think $10 to $20. What am I going to do with $10 to $20? There's nothing that I can do with $10 to $20. I'm never going to become a millionaire. I'm never going to make six figures with $10 to $20. And you're absolutely right. You're not going to make six figures overnight. You're not going to make, $50,000 in a month doing that. But the whole key to success and actually making real money in the stock market when it comes to day trading is being able to enter the market and make 5, 10, 15, 20, 25%. If you know how to do that, and you can do that over and over and over again by having a strategy, by practicing discipline, by staying focused, by staying on top of the markets, by learning technical analysis, by having a mentor, by, studying the charts, by back testing your trades, by controlling the emotions when you win and also when you lose. So the thing is that the people that you see making $1,000 a trade, $10,000 a trade, $20,000 a trade are people with large account sizes. Now, that's not to take anything away from anyone who has grown a small account into a very large account, but I will tell you this. If you are trying to grow a small account into a very, very large account, you are going to have some major swings to the upside as well as to the downside, meaning that you will be in trades that are going to make your stomach knot up. You are going to be in trades that you're going to be down 30, 40, 50%, and you're going to have to hold through that anxiety, and you're going to have to hold through those emotions, and you're going to have to hold through those darker days. Okay? You're going to have to do all that. But if you want to make real money, you're going to need to have real money. Okay? If you come into the markets with 20,000, now we're talking. If you come into the markets with 50,000, now we're getting better. If you come into the markets with a six-figure account and have $100,000, can you make $500 a day, $1,000 a day? Absolutely. Absolutely, you can. Okay? You come into the market, and I'm just going to draw a very, very basic picture. You come into the market with $100,000, 10%, a 10% winning trade is $10,000 of $100,000. Now, I'm not saying you're going to put $100,000 into one single trade. So let's say that out of that $100,000, we risk 10% per trade, which is $10,000. And let's say that $10,000 draws a 10% return. That's $1,000. Does that make sense? Are you seeing what I'm getting at here? I want you to really think about that. If you have a $100,000 account and you risk $10,000 per trade and you shoot for 10%, that is $1,000 in profit. 20% would be $2,000. 30% would be $3,000, so forth and so forth. So when you kind of look back now at your trading account size of, let's say, $1,000, and you're buying one contract that is worth $100, does that $10 or $20 still seem so bad? If your account size was $100,000 and you were risking $10,000 per trade, that same 10% would be $1,000. So the only way to make real money in this game that we call day trading or the stock market is to A, have the capital to be able to play with the big dogs. B, be able to swallow your pride and take those 10, 20, 30, 40, $50 days and be happy with them. And come into the market like an adult and do that every single day. Target $30 and do that 100 days. Target $50 and do that for the next month. The whole idea of making money in the stock market sounds nice. The whole idea of trying to get rich in the stock market sounds amazing. You know what's hard to do? is to be consistent. You know what's hard to do? To control your emotions. You know what's hard to do? Show up to work every day. You know what's hard to do? Have the discipline to tell yourself that you're not going to trade today because you do not have a setup. You want to know what's hard to do? To risk $10,000 per trade, knowing that a swing going against you 10% is a $1,000 swing. Okay? So the whole focus of this video is to kind of make things get put into perspective. Okay? I see a lot of people rushing to make the big bucks, rushing to hit the home runs, rushing to understand the process, wanting to figure out what's next, wanting to figure out how to make $1,000 in a day, how to make $10,000 in a day. I'll tell you how to make $10,000 in a day. You have a $10,000 trade put on and you get a 10% move in your favor. Is it that hard? Is it that hard to find a 10% trade? Think about this. How many times have you entered into a trade and you're up maybe 7%? Maybe you're up 5% on the trade. And let's say you're trading 2 options contracts that cost you a total of $200. Okay? And those contracts are up $30 or $40 and you don't want to sell. Well, if you had $10,000 in that trade, that same 5% is $500. $500 a day keeps the day job away. I was once told that stuck with me. I still continue to use that mantra. $500 a day keeps the day job away. Does $500 a day make you a multimillionaire? No. But does $500 a day allow you to have the freedom of time? And that's the whole reason why we do this trading, is because we have the freedom of time. Is because we are able to do this on our terms, on our time, when we want to do what we want, when we want, and how we want. The market doesn't control us. It's not the market maker's fault that we lost money. It's our fault that we lost money. It's not the hedge fund's fault that we, entered into a trade and got the rug pulled. It's our fault that we didn't have a stop loss. It's our fault that we're too much of a ego-driven maniac to hit the sell button. You want to know why you don't hit the sell button? Because you don't have any more buying power left to put on another day trade. You want me to tell you a story? Today I was in a trade on AMD short. I took 10 contracts. I was in the money. I scaled out 5 contracts. I made a little bit of money. The market bounced, reversed on me. I broke even on the last set of 5. I immediately turned around and bought 10 call contracts and went the other way. Do you want to know who can't do that? Someone who doesn't have enough buying power. Someone who is undercapitalized. Someone who doesn't know what they're doing will sit there and continue to hold, hoping that it comes back lower and hoping that they make their money back. This is not the hoping business. This is brutally honest. Brutally honest. And if you've stayed this far to watch this video, I want you to really open your eyes, look at yourself in the mirror, sit down, meditate, think, do whatever you need to do, shut the door, sit on your couch, lay on the floor. But I want you to realistically think, what is stopping you from making $100,000 in the stock market? Okay? What is stopping you from making $100,000 this year in the stock market? As soon as you find out the root of your problem as to why it is that you keep on losing and keep on making the same mistakes, you will then get the key to unlock the gate to be able to make 6 figures, 7 figures in this market. This is not rocket science. This comes down to a marketplace between emotional sellers and emotional buyers. Whoever is on the more emotional side is going to get destroyed. Whoever treats this stock market with a level of respect as a business and has a clear cut focus and game plan will succeed. But until you identify your problem and what it is that you're chasing and what it is that is stopping you or limiting you from making more money, is going to open up and give you access to be able to make more money. If you have a small trading account, get a second job. If you have a trading account, start by selling things that are laying around your house. Do you have an old TV that you don't use? Sell it. Do you have a couch that's old and dingy? Sell it. Do you have a car that you drive once a week? Sell it. Do you have old shoes that are still in good condition that you hardly wear? Sell them. Do you have old electronics, old cell phones that are sitting around collecting dust? Sell them and load your brokerage account. And after you sell everything and you put all of that money into your brokerage account, you're going to have a larger trading account to be able to trade with. Okay, if you really want this, you're going to find a way to make that happen. Now, after you've sold everything and you still have a small trading account, go drive for Uber, go drive for Lyft, go drive for DoorDash. If you think that work is beneath you, you are not going to succeed as a day trader. If you have to sit on the sidelines for 6 months and do side hustles, drive Uber, sell things on eBay, work 2 jobs, if you don't want to do that, then you don't really want this. Because I'm here to tell you the only way that you're going to make money in the stock market, and I'm talking real money, is you need to have real money to trade with. Now, don't get me wrong and don't take anything away from the fact that have I personally bought 10 contracts of AMD at, let's say, $1,200 and they run up 50% and I make $300 or $400 on one particular trade risking $1,200? Absolutely. Do those trades come each and every single day? No. Can I do that every single day? No. But can I put in $1,000, respect my strategy, respect my stop loss, make 5-10%? Can I put in $1,000 and pull out $100 more times than I can pull out 500? 100%. Can I put in $5,000 and pull out 250 more times than I can pull out 2,500? 1,000%. And I'm okay with that. Because I know that I'm going to have more 5, 10, 15, 20, 25% winners than I am going to have 75, 100%, 200% winners. I know that. But the real question is, do you understand that? Do you understand that you need a strategy? Do you understand that you must control your emotions? Do you understand that you need a mentor? You need a group. You need people to talk to. You don't need to look at this person's YouTube or read this on Twitter or watch CNBC or listen to Jim Cramer or, listen to this ducktard on, StockTwits that has, some theory as to why a stock is going up. You need to understand technical analysis. You need to control your emotions. You need to learn to sit on your hands. You need to have patience. You need to have a trading account that is able to make money. I hope this video made some sense. Thought I'd get on here and rant a little bit, talk a little bit. Kind of want to see how this video does, with the nice resort as the thumbnail, how to really make money or whatever the hell I put in the caption, how to really make money day trading or something like that. I want to know how many people actually click on this video. I want to know the psychology behind people. Because when we can understand ourselves and our minds and our psychology, then we can really understand how to trade the markets. Now, for as many videos that I put out, multiple videos a day, over 1,000 videos in the last year, and some of those videos to get 5, 10, 20, 30 views per video, when I'm handing out for free very, very knowledgeable, respectable, technical analysis information that's going to require you as a trader to put in the work, to stay patient, to stay focused, to watch the levels that I'm giving out in the videos, and then implement that and pull the trigger and actually put your money down and actually make the trade. If I can do that and I get 20 or 30 views, but this stupid video that has a thumbnail of a resort and telling you how to make money doubles, triples, quadruples the amount of views in my other videos that have highly more important information than this, I will cut all my YouTube videos down to just one a day of a full market recap and just bundle it as a one-off. Because the more I think about it, the more I sit here and waste valuable screen time that takes away from my trading at times to help other people, makes no sense if people are not going to implement the strategies, if people are not actually going to put their best foot forward and try, if people are not actually going to pull the trigger and attempt to make the trade, if you're not going to try to figure out why it is you keep losing or what your problem is. Are you holding too long? Are you over trading? Is your account size too small? Are you oversized? There's always a problem that we can work on, and whichever is your biggest problem as to why you are losing money, that's the first problem that we need to start with. But the real secret to making money in this game is having money. You must have money. If you can only take one day trade today and that trade happens to be wrong and that next move goes for 1,000%, you missed out because you have no money. If you have no strategy and you're buying calls because the market's green and it comes back in 1,000 points on you and you have no idea what happened, you have no strategy. Hire a mentor. Join a community of people that are going to help you. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Just wanted to kind of do something different. With that being said, please, if you did like this content, like, comment, and subscribe. Join the Discord. That link is down in the description box below. My name is D. Anthony with Evolution Traders, and I will see you guys all on the next trading video.